Hi guys, and welcome to Pirate Hunter Trophy. Are you prepared to go deep into the realm of anime? Join us today as we explore the top 5 anime to get into, whether you're starting your anime journey or looking for your next exciting binge-worthy anime. Starting at number 5, we have Haikyuu. Since 2016, when I watched Prince of Stride, Haikyuu is the most exciting sports anime I've seen. I watched Haikyuu for 2 days straight, and by the end of the first season's first half, I was wholly involved in the Karasuno High School volleyball team. Usually, I get attached to 1 or 2 characters in a show and always root for them. With Haikyuu though, you can get attached to more than one character based on the situation. The way each Crow's team member grows as a person keeps you interested in how they grow as a group. It's not just the players either, it also includes the coaches. And just like you can connect with people on your own team, you can also connect with people in other groups. Most of the time, this happened during less stressful parts of the series. For instance, people from other schools who are better are often shown during training camp meetings. Still, as a viewer, you can see their good traits because they are there to help the Crows get better. But when it's time for a competition, everyone goes back to cheering for Karasuno High School. Plus, whenever the other team said or did something to hurt the Crows, I wanted them to lose, no matter what flashbacks the show gave them about their pasts. You see, the Karasuno players work hard, plan for surprises, and never give up. So, just like in real life, if you like a team, you want them to win, and when they don't, it's pretty sad. Also, the anime has awesome action. There is a lot of pressure, especially at competitions. The amount of energy I use when I watch this anime is similar to how much energy I use when I watch my favorite action anime. I don't know if the supporting character watching from the stands shares my joy or if I share theirs, but during the tournament sagas, you get invested and pumped up. The dancing draws you in, it makes you feel like you should be playing volleyball instead of watching these people play volleyball. Seeing the Karasuno players always push through problems, do the impossible, and try to be the best is amazing. Try Haikyuu if you want an anime that isn't one of the normal favorites and that you can get into. Up next is Fire Force. In the Solar Era, the story takes place in Tokyo in the year 198. In the first scene, special fire forces are shown fighting against a condition called spontaneous human combustion, in which people turn into living fires called infernals. These so-called infernals are people from the first generation who spontaneously caught on fire. People from later generations can control flames while keeping their human form. Shinra Kusakabe is a teenager who got the name Devil's Footprints because he can set his feet on fire at will. As the story goes on, he joins the Special Fire Force Company 8, which comprises people who can use fire. As a group, they work to kill any infernals they come across. In the meantime, a group of people who are making infernals shows up, and Shinra starts to find out the secret truth about a mysterious fire that killed his family 12 years ago. Fire Force is a good shonen action game. The way the characters are written and drawn makes them all stand out right away. The idea of a sad and mysterious world is also interesting. The story of the anime moves along smoothly, and there are a lot of great action scenes. Should you watch it? Fire Force is definitely something you should watch. This series has a lot to offer. It has a unique plot, great animation, and some crazy good fight scenes. The show has a good balance of comedy and action, which keeps things interesting. If you want a show you can watch all at once and not feel bad about it, look no further. Coming at number 3, we have the 7 Deadly Sins. The story takes place in a time that is similar to the Middle Ages, when the feared and famous Holy Knights destroyed the kingdom, overthrew the ruling family, and gathered huge armies for war. The young Princess Elizabeth ran away from the royal house to find the 7 Deadly Sins, a group of outlaws who she thinks are their last chance. Since they were accused of treason, the Sins have been living in different places around the country for the past 10 years. As the series goes on, she keeps getting lucky and finds the other members of the group one by one. The anime is funny and strange. Even though the main characters look nice, they are very strong, which makes them a target for many enemies. Each show is only 24 minutes long, but there is never a dull moment. The audience is pulled into the world of the 7 deadly sins from the very beginning. This anime moves quickly. Battles don't last for dozens of shows, leaving viewers with a lousy cliffhanger and the feeling that the story didn't go anywhere. Each member of the 7 deadly sins is a criminal with an attitude that matches the sin they represent. As you might expect, this means that everyone is angry and ready to fight. And to top it off, every good anime knows how to get people to feel things, and the 7 deadly sins is no different. Even though the show as a whole isn't too sad, you should be ready to cry and yell at your TV screen. Our heroes don't always get what they want, and I like that about them. We have touching moments with each of the characters, which shows us how weak they are despite having skills we can't even imagine. It makes a fictional animated figure seem more real and allows viewers to connect with them. Taking the runners-up mantle, we have Dr. Stone. Are the battles in your shonen anime getting old for you? Have Mr. Young Hero used a few too many brand new super moves during a battle for your taste? Have you over-shonened your shonen? The solution is science then. Dr. Stone adapts the conventional shonen genre and replaces science with warfare. Senku, a teenage genius who awakens millennia after humanity is petrified in stone by a mysterious green light, is de-petrified by an unidentified fluid. Under the unyielding power of nature, the world he once knew has long since disappeared. Everyone may return if he were to come back to life. He makes it his goal to use science to resurrect all 7 billion people on the planet. He's a weakling, though, and can't even raise a rock to save himself. As a result, he begins by reviving Taiju, an old acquaintance who is most suited for manual labor. Simple brain, strong back. Everything seems to be going okay until a wild animal smells some human flesh and assaults the two. The only person Senku knows who is capable of slaying lions with just his bare hands is Tsukasa, dubbed the strongest high school primate. This teenager possesses both physical strength and conviction. He does save them, but he does not share Senku's belief that mankind as a whole is worth rescuing. According to his beliefs, grown-ups had previously messed up the world, therefore now was our chance to fix it without them. As Senku works to resuscitate adults, Tsukasa is splintering them to bits through the rift that is forming. The pressure is on in a conflict between science and force. What about all the other folks that are currently alive? Did anyone object to the light? The what if post immediately draws you in. I adore how each idea builds upon the last. Much like a tech tree in an RTS, Dr. Stone goes too far. However, it goes over the top since it stakes everything on the wager. The ridiculous shonen side would have been more ludicrous in comparison if it had been more serious. It all commits. Dr. Stone is very much in the spirit of a shonen. This trip is filled with grandstanding, absurd claims, reality-defying skills, shouting for dialogue, and that crazy shonen vibe. This is what you are searching for. Be careful not to wander around at night. Demons lurk in the darkness waiting to attack you. If they don't kill you, you will turn into one of them. Kimetsu no Yaiba, also called Demon Slayer, is about Tanjiro Kamado and his sister Nezuko, who become a monster. In order to find out how to turn Nezuko back into a human, Tanjiro joins the Demon Slayer Corps, a group of swordsmen whose goal is to kill all demons. The story started as a manga in 2016 and was a huge hit immediately. The anime show started airing in April of the same year, 2019. The anime brought many scenes from the book to life and really shone on TV. Especially after episode 19 aired, Demon Slayer became famous worldwide and reached new heights. If you need more of a reason to watch the series, especially if you like anime, you just have to look at how beautiful the art is. All Demon Slayer Corps members have sword fighting styles that are based on how they breathe. You'll see beautiful blue and white waves that move in time with the water breathing techniques, butterflies that fly quickly, quickly but gracefully with the insect breathing techniques, and sharp, bright lightning with the lightning breathing techniques. One of the best things about Demon Slayer is that it has a lot of different personalities. On the one hand, there is the honest and kind-hearted Tanjiro. On the other, there is the cowardly and weak-willed Zenitsu, who is more than willing to give up without even trying. In between scenes where characters fight demons, there are funny exchanges between them that help each of their traits stand out. Well, that's it for today. Which other anime do you believe should be on this list? Please tell us your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.